clearly the biggest news of this year was that Latinos helped re-elect President Obama. We have heard for so long that Latinos were the sleeping giant and that they had not yet flexed their political muscle. But that's not necessarily true. Latinos were certainly a critical part of having seen even President Bush elected in 2004, because if he hadn't gotten the percentage of Latino vote that he had gotten, he wouldn't have won. And in 2008, President Obama got elected thanks to the 67% of the Latino vote that he received in 2008. So we have already seen that Latinos have known how to flex their political muscle. The reason it's become such a preeminent story of this past election cycle was because clearly this president focused like no other on the importance of the Latino vote, working from a year and a half before the election to put together a top-notch team of Latinos who would help him get out the vote, who would help him get out the message in Latino media, both English and Spanish-speaking media. And also we saw a record amount of fundraising from the Latino community. And that's something that we had never seen before. Latinos came together to raise $30 million to get this president reelected. A lot of that money was reinvested into getting out the vote into the Latino communities. And we saw, in a way that we've never seen before, those two elements really connect, work together. And at the end of the day, President Obama got 71% of the Latino vote. Some analysts say it was as high as 75%, because we know that the exit polls don't necessarily count correctly the percentage of Latino voters in their exit polls. Some analysts say it was as high as 75%. And so I think that we can definitively say that the Latino vote in this country, the Latino community, did decide who this next president was going to be, and they came out in droves to re-elect President Obama.